I'm Natalie from Cryo Nation. Today we're kicking off our podcast, Chillin' with Cryo Nation. Today I have the owner and founder of Cryo Nation, Josh Brown. Josh, say hello.
Hi there. Happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Of course. So today we're going to be talking a little bit about how Cryo Nation got started. So Josh, what started Cryo Nation?
Yeah, so got into it, started Cryo Nation March of 2014, so almost 10 years ago now. I was in the Army, and I actually chipped the bone in my heel. I had bone spurs in my heel while I was in the Army, and when I got out, I was still dealing with that. And I've done ice baths in the past, and I've always been into health and nutrition. That's been a passion of mine for a long time. So I was a personal trainer as well, and I was actually doing another business, and as I was doing something for that business, I was on a call and someone said, "Well, have you heard of cryo?" I said, "No, I haven't. Tell me about cryo." And they explained it to me. And having done ice baths and cold plunges and being a believer in the science of cold therapy, I was very intrigued, and I happened upon a place that had cryotherapy in South Lake over 10 years ago. They were one of the first ones, and jumped in the chamber, tried it out, and my heel, which was in a lot of pain going into it, I came out and I was like, man, my heel instantly is feeling better. Is this a placebo effect? They said, no, keep coming. You're going to notice a difference. So sure enough, I did. And not only did it help my heel out, back, I have a little scoliosis, a few other things. And I came in for one thing and noticed it helping with 4 or 5 other things, and saw this as an amazing opportunity to get into. And so I started calling up cryotherapy manufacturers, and there was a place pretty local here in Dallas, and actually joined a chiropractic center there, had an open suite, took over that suite, and about 10 years ago started off with just one cryo chamber. It was just me, no employees, and literally starting off, lived at the office, and so I've eat, slept, and breathed cryo for 10 years now.
Literally,
so
okay.
I'm all about it. Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay, tell us a little bit about what cryotherapy is for those who don't know.
Yes. So cryotherapy, it's a modernized version of an ice bath. It's a dry cold, not a wet cold. So unlike an ice bath, we're not freezing your muscle tissue. We're not restricting blood flow like ice would. All we're doing is cooling off your skin surface. So we're tricking your body into thinking it's freezing for the 2 to 3 minutes you're in there. That's all it takes. And during this time, by putting your body in a fight or flight survival mode, it's eliciting a bunch of physiological responses on the body. So basically in an ice bath, the blood goes to your extremities, and the blood's not going to go to your core until the body can't produce enough heat and energy to keep the extremities warm. Then the blood goes to your core. At that point, you're going into hypothermia, which of course we want to avoid.
Yes.
So cryo, since it's a dry cold, we're able to get it much colder than an ice bath. So we're getting, we're talking about negative 200 degrees Fahrenheit or colder.
Oh, wow.
Cryo, yes, it starts negative 166 Fahrenheit. It has to be at least that cold for at least 90 seconds. And it has to be a drastic drop off. And when we do that instead of an ice bath with the blood going to the extremities in cryo, because we can get the cabin temperature so much colder, the body's instantly tricked into thinking it's going into hypothermia. So now the blood's instantly drawing into the core, body's releasing nutrients, oxygen, enzymes, cold shock proteins. There's a lot of cool research on cold shock proteins, anti-aging, helping, with cellular regeneration. And so you come out after those 2 to 3 minutes, and instead of having that restricted blood flow like you would coming out of an ice bath, now we have 2 to 3 times better blood flow. You have those enriched red blood cells going from head to toe. We're minimizing inflammation. That's another primary purpose of cryotherapy. I tell people inflammation translates from Greek as fire. Cryo, the translation from Greek, is cold. So we're using the cold to put out fires in the body. So we have people coming in for pain issues, sleep, energy, weight loss, you name it. Cryo really, we tell people your food's not the only thing preserved in the refrigerator. Freeze yourself, extend your expiration date too.
Okay, so who would you say that cryo is for? Is it for people who specifically go work out, go to the gym, or who would you say your audience is?
Great question. We definitely have a lot of people going to the gym. A lot of people, initially, they have a misconception that maybe it's only for people going to the gym or really extreme people, maybe people who do ice baths, that type of thing. But we have a wide range of customers. We have everywhere from 5, 6-year-old gymnasts doing it to I freeze my 90-something-year-old grandmother. We've had a 100-year-old lady in there. So really, that's part of the beauty of cryo, is that it really, I tell people, we're not for the classes, we're for the masses. And we have really across all spectrums of ages, shapes, sizes, pain, sleep, energy, weight loss, skin issues, headaches, migraines. So, I mean, it's things that, almost everyone is dealing with at least one of the issues that cryo can help with. So we have really a wide range of customers coming in. So that's one of the things that makes it really exciting, is that we work with all people.
Okay. Is there anybody you would say shouldn't do cryotherapy?
And that's another one of the things that almost it appeals for almost everyone. So there's very few contraindications for cryotherapy. Being pregnant is one of them. We feel like you'd be fine anyways, but yeah, we don't, the baby's perfectly healthy, so no need to freeze the baby. And beyond that, really, anyone can do cryo. We've had, even your blood pressure will rise by about 10 points while you're in there. So as long as you're not about to have a heart attack or something, anyone can do it. And we've had people with a lot of high blood pressure. People have had strokes, heart attacks in the past, coming to us, people who need to have their blood pressure lower, and cryo in the long term actually helps lower blood pressure as well. So very few contraindications for cryo.
Awesome. And then at Cryo Nation, you don't just offer cryotherapy, correct?
Correct. That's one of the things that separates us from all the other cryotherapy centers out there. I kind of equate us to kind of Planet Tan from 20 years ago when they came out. They just, back then, tanning beds, they just had one tanning bed. You got to make an appointment. They overcharge. And Planet Tan came along and they said, we're going to have a bunch of tanning beds and we're going to do a bunch of other auxiliary services as well. We're going to bring down the price point and we're not going to make people make an appointment. And we've tried to do the same thing in the cryo industry, except what we're offering is much more beneficial and healthy than tanning beds, of course. And so, yeah, with cryo, what separates us from the other cryo places, most cryo chamber places have one chamber. We have 3 chambers, so we can accommodate volume. We include a lot of other services with it that complement what we're doing. We have leg compression sleeves that help flush out, that help with lymphatic circulation, help with varicose veins, leg recovery. Have oxygen bar, you're breathing in enriched oxygen. We have, decompression tables for the spine. It's like a little massage for your back. Whole body vibration, good for lymphatic circulation, burning calories, heart health, good for that. We have a body composition analyzer. So a lot of our customers coming in are coming for weight loss. And, so we kind of have a very simple program that will get people on. I tell people we don't do diets at Cryo Nation. What's the first 3 letters of diet?
Die.
Yeah, it has failure built into it. So everything we do is geared towards simplicity, sustainability. We're trying to provide long-term solutions for health and wellness for our customers.
Awesome. Okay. Okay. So tell us a little bit about you, Josh.
Yes.
A little bit about you personally.
So yes, again, I graduated from Virginia Tech. I went into the Army, did a couple other jobs when I got out of the Army as well. But again, I've always had an inclination towards the health and wellness industry. So naturally, when I had an opportunity to jump into it, and I saw this as a great opportunity to help many other people. To me, it was the best thing I could do, the most meaningful thing I could do. Again, very passionate about health and wellness. And so for me, I've dedicated my life to this last 10 years, just working 6 days a week, if not 7. And I'm always just trying to improve what we're doing, improve our processes, improve our systems, and just have a tremendous impact on the community. So everything I'm doing is geared towards that.
Okay. What's your favorite thing about getting to work in store?
Just getting the feedback from the customers, working with all the different types of customers we get. And just a lot of customers, when they come to us, they're disheartened. Maybe they've been trying for weight loss, or they've been dealing with pain issues for such a long time. You can tell that they don't really believe in anything that they're going to do is going to work for them. And so we just provide this energy. Customers come in and, we tell them, we provide hope, we provide optimism for them. And hey, here's a game plan. you can do this. We're here to help. You don't have to make drastic life changes. Just follow these simple, sustainable solutions that we're going to provide. Do a couple of simple tweaks outside of here. So, we try to customize our program around the customer so that they can continue living their life and focus more of their time and energy, more of their personal bandwidth on all the other things that are important in their lives. To me, health, wealth, relationships, finances. If you don't have your health, you're not going to be able to enjoy any of those other things.
Right.
So to improve people's health to where that they can then take their energy and their bandwidth and focus on all those other things, and their health is an amplifier for those other elements of their life, and they come to us and they have hope after they've been coming to us. Some even after one time they notice a difference, and others after a month or so they're, oh man, I'm noticing a difference, changed my life. I've had people tell me, I don't think I would be alive if it wasn't for you, Josh. So when you hear people tell you that, I mean, it's very touching, and it makes the challenging moments of it all worthwhile when you get people giving you that type of feedback. So just working with people and seeing their hope, their optimism, and we feed off of the customers, and the customers feed off of us, and it's a very synergistic thing. So
it's
just
nice
love
to
being there.
see the journey, like everybody's journey, all the customers who come in. I know, like for myself, one of our customers that comes in, he was saying, oh, I think this has been helping my heart. And then when he stopped doing it for a while, he's like, I notice a big difference. But it's nice to be on that journey with him, because now he's back into it and it's helping him again. And so it's nice to like follow along everybody's journey that comes in. Like it's more of a personal thing as well.
Completely. No, it's amazing how much people will open up to you, how much we form a connection with our customers, even though they're only in there 3 minutes at a time. But when you're kind of vulnerable, you're naked, you're cold, you're at negative 200 degrees Fahrenheit. So you're with a stranger. So there's some stranger danger. We have to remove those barriers and connect with the customers. And when we do that, and, again, everyone, when they first come in, maybe a little nervous or doing something they've never done before, negative 200 degrees. What am I getting myself into? So as we, connect with the customer, it's very powerful. So that's definitely the most rewarding element for myself.
Yeah, no, I love that part about it too. Okay, so how many locations are there currently?
We have 3 locations right now, and we're in the process of opening more corporate locations and franchise locations. We have a very unique model, again, with all the, more chambers than most cryo places have. We have more other amenities. We do it for a better rate. Also, all of our technology, top notch. We have electric cryo chambers that are very high tech. We've got the chambers from Finland. They know a thing or two about cold out there. And so, our technology is awesome. And so we're ready to explode this technology. So we're in the process of opening up more locations, both corporate and franchise locations as well.
You want to be Cryo Nation, so spread across the nation, right?
Yes, exactly. We got to fulfill our name, that's the goal. We just kind of like when you ask for tissue, you don't ask for tissue, you ask for Kleenex. When people think of cryo, I don't want them to think of cryo, I want them to think of Cryo Nation. So that's the overall objective, and I won't stop until we get there.
Awesome. Okay. Well, is there anything else you'd like to share?
Just, I would like to encourage everyone, come out, try it out. There's really nothing more powerful, in my opinion, that anyone can do in a 3-minute period of time. The amount of benefits that you get with cryotherapy. If you're not doing it at Cryo Nation, if we're not out at your location yet, I suggest going to another cryo place as well. They're not all equal. Make sure you're getting a legit cryo place. And a lot of cryo places, unfortunately, they're not doing true cryotherapy by scientific definition. So just know we're doing true cryotherapy at Cryo Nation, and our goal is to, help as many people with their health, just providing, again, simple, sustainable solutions so that they can be the best version of themselves. Because when you're the best version of yourself, you're going to be able to accomplish more in your life, whether, again, that be with finances, your relationships, just everything else in life. You're going to be able to do better if you have your health. And so that's what we're here for. We're here to help other people. And we'd love to help and freeze you as well. So
get cold, not old.
Exactly. That's the tagline. Get cold, not old.
Alrighty. Thank you so much for being here, Josh. Thank you guys for watching. Just remember to get cold, not old.